Vainglory World Invitational.
모바일 AOS의 새로운 신화, 베인글로리 월드 인비테이셔널. 지난 시간은 북미의 갱스터즈와 동남아의 인포머스가 맞붙었는데요. 그 결과 갱스터즈가 완벽한 컨트롤을 선보이면서 인포머스 팀을 2대 0으로 잡아냈습니다. 오늘은 8강 세 번째 경기입니다. 우리나라의 또 다른 팀이죠. 타이거-포비아와 중국의 헌터즈가 맞붙게 되는데요. 오늘의 경기 결과 어떻게 될까요? 지금부터 함께 하시죠.
Welcome back to the first Vainglory World Invitational here in Seoul, South Korea. You can hear the live audience. My name is Don John, and today joining me again, Blue.
Hey guys, what's up? The third match of the quarterfinals are coming up, and we can't wait for it.
Oh,
this
yeah.
match will be very, very interesting. So let us know who is playing against whom.
It's Tiger-Phobia against Hunters. So we do have the Chinese team, and on your side we do have the second Korean team.
Yeah, so
it's going to be interesting. Sorry, it's going to be interesting if they are as good as we saw the first Korean team in the first match against Unknown, winning 2-0, just running over the European team. No chance at all.
this is actually the question. They are from South Korea as well. Do they have the
Korea.
same?
Yeah, South Korea. There we go.
Do they have the same quality as the team before? We have seen Invincible Armada, they just run over Unknown. And will we see the same here? I doubt it. Maybe it can be possible. We have no idea. We know that Hunters from China, they are a well-prepared team and very interesting. They have the only woman in the whole event.
And it's not only the only woman, it's also the captain of Hunters. Yeah. So she's also maybe shot calling, mostly playing the support role. It's somehow that fits. I don't know. It just fits in the role of like the team captain and like the support, the only girl sticking it up and just saying, I'm going to protect my team.
Absolutely.
To the end, until
ruling,
the end. Yeah.
Ruling the guys.
Ruling the guys, yeah, might be. So yeah, we have on not my side, but on the side of Team Hunters, Queen, Wands, and Godfather, and I think we are jumping into the overview first.
All right, so as you guys know, we do have a single elimination tournament. We got quarterfinals, semifinals, third place match, and the final. We're now in the quarters, best of 3 with a global stage ban. If you're gonna ban one hero, it is banned for your team as well as for the enemy team. Total prize pool 31 million won equals 31,000 US dollars, ladies and gentlemen, around $11,000 for the first prize. And let's check out the upcoming matches.
So we saw 2 quarterfinals already. As you can see, Invincible Armada is going to play against Gangstars in the semifinals. We are going to see now Tiger-Phobia against Hunters. Whomever is going to win this one is going to play against the Vine Brothers or Team Fusion. Also a really interesting match coming up later on in this World's Invitational.
Absolutely.
And, I believe we do jump into today's matchup. As we mentioned, Blue said it, it's a best of 3 because we are playing the single elimination with best of 3. First 2 games are with a global ban for each team, and the third match, we never saw one yet, but the third match is without bans. So that would mean you can play every hero, which is
anyone
there.
Yeah. So for now, what we have seen a lot of Fortress ban. We have seen Adagio ban and Ringo ban most lately. So I think, well, not to, let's say, I don't know what they banned, but I think, as we know, Fortress very famous in Asia.
Yeah, especially in Korea, I believe.
Might be one ban. The other one, maybe also Koshka could be.
Oh, don't.
Adagio.
Come on. Not Koshka.
I want to see Koshka.
Yes, we all want to see Koshka, especially Tier 3, because it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, but we will need to wait on that until we see the actual picking phase.
Yeah.
Until then, I mentioned it, it's the second Korean team. Do you actually think that the Koreans have the upper hand at the moment? Because, I mean, we didn't thought that they're as strong as they were in the first match, but obviously they just ran over and... I'm sorry that I need to repeat it, but that's what they did.
Yeah, they did. So I don't know. I'm so excited to see this. Can they like do the same as their team from the same country?
Yeah.
But they face a Chinese team. I mean, Chinese players, we know that they master esport as well as the Koreans do. So I hope that this will be a 50-50 matchup here. And maybe we might see for the first time the third match.
Please. I believe we're jumping in the introduction of the Korean team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tiger-Phobia here from Korea, and they are actually a very, very interesting team. Why? Because they are the winners of the Vainglory pre-invitational team. So here we do see Zero. This is the right pronunciation. I just ask him here, not Zero, it is Zero. He's the roamer, skill tier, vainglorious. What else? He likes Arden, Fortress, and Catherine. He's an aggressive roamer, and he had very, very interesting statistics throughout those Vainglory pre-invitational. Only died in 4 games 3 times.
Doesn't that mean that they won against...
Could be. Yeah. Could be. Suri! He is the jungler. POA is his skill tier. Nothing to judge. I mean, we do see awesome players having POA, awesome players having Vainglorious. So I don't want to stuck into the skill tier discussion here.
No.
Let's see what he likes to play. Koshka, Vox Petal. He's an aggressive jungler. And let's see if he can keep the aggression up here in the next match. Last but not least, Urano. Well known here from community cheering. Position lane, he likes Ringo, Vox, and Taka. He's aggressive and he loves to invade the jungle. Also very aggressive with his team. He's a vainglorious player. And also, he only died round about 5 or 6 times throughout the whole tournament final event from the Vainglory pre-invitational one. Let's jump to the other team.
So let's jump into the Chinese team representing China here, Team Hunters. That's your applause right there. And I believe we should start off with actually Queen, the queen of the team. Makes sense. And there she is, the only female player on the Vainglory World Invitational. That's her applause. POA, her skill tier. On my cheat sheet, it says that she's a pure support, which is roaming a lot. Recently played a lot of Fortress. 8 months of playing Vainglory. And favorite heroes are Arden and Fortress. So well, maybe if the others had a good research, they're winning Fortress. Here we can see once on the Team Hunters. Also Pinnacle of Awesome, he is the jungler of the Team of Hunters. Mostly, actually my cheat says that he's the laner and is pushing that fast, so maybe they switched it up with Godfather, which is normally jungling for them. So that's quite interesting that they actually switched up. We heard a couple of theories about Petal being lane and then jungling afterwards, so maybe we can see that today, the first time. And to close it off, we have Godfather, the only Vainglorious player for Team Hunters.
All right.
He normally plays Adagi and Ringo. It seems that he's going to lane, and he practiced all heroes really heavily for this tournament. So he is well prepared, and he's looking forward to get some kills out there in the Halcyon Fold.
All right. Well, sounds very, very interesting. Good teams, China versus Korea. This is the 3rd quarterfinal match coming up. And, well, let's talk about your favorite team.
That's so difficult because we also talked to the people around the stage because we had a short little break.
Yeah.
And talked a bit about like how could that matchup go, because the first 2 matches in the World Invitationals we saw, well, kind of one-sided. So a lot of people actually said this one might be more close-ish. It's difficult to judge for us. We saw Queen once and Godfather playing once already. We casted them once already. For the Korean team, it's totally new. Never saw them playing, at least not in a competitive matchup. And I would say, let's jump in. The bans, a Ringo ban and a Fortress ban. So good guess on the Fortress. I see a once. Please make me happy and pick that Koshka.
I think he will. So no Koshka ban, Koshka available, and once comes the lock in. First time we're gonna see Koshka and the Yamiket the Frenzy ultimate. Donjon is waiting a long time to cast it. I will give him the free shot for the first ultimate. And Godfather is going for Glaive Queen support here with Catherine. And another Koshka played by Suri. Zero's going for Adagio, and we do see Vox, the only one here by Urano in the team of Tiger-Phobia.
I can't see that often enough. The animations are just beautiful.
Okay, let's kick it off. Beautiful animation, as Donjon said. I totally agree on that one. The crowd is cheering here. And yeah, let's see the tier 3 Koshka skin here next to the tier 3 Adagio. I love it. Tier 2, or is it 3? I think it's 2 Glaive. Never mind. And they go all in all through the bottom. This is very interesting.
Ooh,
and
nice
now look at this. Now they see them from the bottom. The first action is coming up. Godfather low on health. There is a mine dropping on the floor. They're shifting to the right. Godfather, after burning out, Queen might fall first. He's a supporter, and now one. He's in the middle of everyone. Will he die? I think he's going down. And we see Adagio picking first, but actually on top of the lane. Can he pick up the second one? One auto attack. He's picking up the second one. Double kill for Zero here on the Halcyon Fold. And there we see the Wheel of Queen, I think, something like this. Very, very nice to see here accompanying the public crowd.
So that's again Tiger-Phobia as the probably best Korean team since they won the qualifiers, the Invitational. Oh, the nice afterburn. Godfather, Mercs' pursuit on top. That should be a kill, but is... Nope, Pulse is not up. Sonic Zoom, yep, once is securing it. Nice one, nice rotation. Once is getting a kill for Team Hunters, and now they even might pick more up. No, it is Godfather roaming back to lane, and they are fine. And just to say that again, or recap, or finish my sentence, we had the Korean team against NKN in the first matchup actually playing similar aggressive in the first match what we just saw out of Tiger-Phobia. So they went very, very aggressive through the Tribush. They didn't even care, they just roamed. You said it, one team roamed over the wall on the bottom on the right side, and the other team on the beneath of it. And then connected in front of the soon-to-be minion miner pit, if you want to call it that way, and started team fighting instantly as soon as they had vision on someone. And I love this aggression, and especially because they know how deep and how far they can go. You mentioned the first blood coming actually in for Adagio, picking up the second kill as well, and sitting on a 2-0-0.
Oh, the mine hitting both. Actually, they are going in. One's going low on health. Let's see if he dies first. Well, looks like this. Sonic Zoom in. Can they get the kill on Queen? And one's both. Maybe one's falling here. Queen wants to go away, but no, it is a 4-1. And Vox, played by Urano, picking up both of the kills. What an action after just 3 minutes.
Yeah, we actually saw just fan art. Someone draw in the favor of Tiger-Phobia. Beautiful fan art there, and we do see actually a lot of people with Koshka. Is that a Koshka fan art there in the first row?
Maybe it looks like this. Maybe we'll see the camera go there soon. But there is the next action coming in. Well, 3 here, but there is only in the bottom Zero and Suryo.
Yeah, we do have actually an interesting fact on Urano, on Tiger-Phobia. He's using double Swifties, so he's looking for maybe the double salvos for the attack speed on top of his Sonic Zoom. Interesting choice. Any thoughts? Because he's not on a book, that's the most common way we saw, at least if you're facing a melee in lane.
Absolutely interesting. I totally agree. But the thing is, if you go for, well, since 1.6, the Book of Eulogies got a bit of a nerf, not too heavily, but it's interesting to see him picking double Swift Shooter. Why? Because he wants to have the poke. And here, look at the jungle. They are lurking here around, waiting for the fight. Urano wanted to join, but got blocked by the enemy team here. There comes the afterburn, not 100% perfect, but still a stun. Now they're gonna join it. He's going in. There comes the slow. Godfather going down to early death from Suri. and he's picking up the kill here. Well played. That was very, very quick. No reaction here, or let's say less reaction time for Godfather 3-1.
We see that really, really often. The Adagio with the boots, running in, Gift of Fire on himself, so he's securing the AoE slow. He can't push his Verse of Judgment yet, but the slow was enough because he had Suri, that's how you it's Zero. That's how you pronounce it, Zero. And he can jump in with his Pouncy Fun so
Hold
easily.
on a second, and Godfather might go down. He's after burning out. He's getting Suri in position. Well, now both teams are split. Vox very late joining here. There comes the flare. I think they might be able to escape. No, Pouncy Fun from Suri, and he gets the buff from Adagio, and look at this Sonic Zoom. Well played, another buff from Zero here coming in. Very aggressive play and dominant at the moment here.
Oh, look at that view.
Yeah,
so beautiful. Goldmine is getting picked up by not by Hunters, by Team Tiger-Phobia, excuse me. And they are doing that after 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That means like 1 minute and 30 for the Goldminer to dig. That should be something around 120 gold.
Oh, look at
the damage is so beautiful.
Speed.
And then the instant iPad picture, the iPad like over the shoulder picture. That's so beautiful to see how they're actually playing, and it's different this time, not in the Gangsters game. Oh, go ahead.
On's having a bad time here, getting killed by Suri, and well, 7-1. Suri with a 3-0-4 advantage here. Even Zero, he just practiced recently Adagio, so he's new to him. I think since 1.6, very, very interesting support hero. Heal potential is there. He is the guy who wants to go in with the boots, heal himself with the Gift of Fire, and then with the Verse of Judgment, stun all the others. And even though now at the tier 3, the Verse of Judgment, the ultimate, it looks stunning. This is actually the right description for it.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh, we do see Queen playing here with one hand actually right now. We have a nice camera angle here, how she's clicking. I wonder if she has any issues with her long fingernails to play on an iPad. Never mind.
Never mind.
It's a 7-1. The gold lead is in favor of Team Tiger-Phobia, and we have Urano going a bit in. Obviously he can poke, he can jump out because he's on Vox. That's hyper mobility. A Godfather Hunter coming in the pond in the wrong direction, buddy. You can't pick him up that way, and if you overstay now, we have Suri Zero, and yeah, maybe? Nope, they lost. They lost.
Whoa.
They went off into their own jungle already. Quick question: is it a tension bow on Godfather? It's for China, the SEA region, quite common.
Looks like
the glaive with a tension bow.
Yeah, looks like he's going for that together with the Book of Eulogies and a Swift Shooter.
Oh,
so
Queen.
Suri going in here for Queen for the tank, actually focusing the girl out of the fight, but well, not going down here. Still 7-1 lead after almost 8 minutes. Well, Godfather, he has to try, if he's going for an afterburn, to hit it. And yeah, the placement was not 100% correct. I would like to see a very nice afterburn, and that, of course, leading into a kill.
Agreed. So the gold miner picks are more and more frequently getting earlier in the game, not as we are used to. And something I always want to talk about are the minion miners, and especially because we do see two not EU and NA regions, which we are mostly seeing competitive playing. So they are still not really interested into that. And for the other Korean team, what they did against NKN, as soon as they had like the enemy jungle in their hands, they instantly switched to minion miner and pushed that minion miner, get the 200 extra gold. Within contract it's even more. And then you have more pressure on lane, you can roam more often, you can leave your lane alone if the enemy is not like recapturing it. Even then, if they're recapturing it, you can just capture your own, or you can leave it and your laner or whomever is sitting in lane can catch the extra amount of gold. And at the moment it looks like that Queen has no chance to defend her own jungle. She is getting invaded so heavily, all three of them.
Yeah, Suri's level 9 and the highest is Godfather with 7. So this is now a big problem actually for Hunters. from China. They qualified throughout the China the China Invitation tournament here for this event. And, well, I mean, the gold, 4,000 different after 9.5. And then by the next team fight coming in there, going in, Yamiken.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Yamiken Frenzy, we do this burst of judgment, a beautiful Adagio. There's another Yamiken Frenzy getting cancelled because he's dying. Vox getting 2 kills. And we do have the first ace of the match coming in. There's the Koshka art I talked about earlier. And that was a clean ace coming in for Tiger-Phobia. They are pushing the first 2 Gold miner is going to pay out as well simultaneously. That is 11.2k gold for Tiger-Phobia and 4.5 for Hunters. We had 10 minutes in the game. That is a lot of gold. And what did I say? Now they're picking up the minion mine. That's 200 golds on top.
I mean, 200 golds like equals 4 scout traps, a lot of vision.
Yeah.
It could be also spent in a fusion. We saw Godfather on a weapon fusion, even after that short amount of time. So they wanted to kind of come back. And, well, we do see now Uraon on the double.
Oh, Godfather.
Oh, plus 70%.
Yamiken Frenzy's up for another 26 seconds. So I thought maybe they're trying to secure it. But I love the flare gun placement. Yeah. They always flare before they face check something. I mean, they do have a scout trap there, but still flared it. Oh. Well, no, the flare gun, the counter flare gun is coming in. Queen has a scout trap sitting there as well. I don't know if they want to dive it. I could see them doing it. I mean, Yamiken Frenzy is up in 5. The other side has still 25 seconds, so they feel if they are timing it, they should feel comfortable doing it. Queen is now backboarding. If that is in the vision of Team Tiger-Phobia, they could actually execute some plays here. It looks like they want to stick around. They want to pressure on lane. There's the Yamiken Frenzy onto Godfather. He's falling quite quickly. The wait for it is coming through as well. He's afterburning out of the wait for it. That's so smart. I believe there's also a fountain getting popped. At least it looked like it. Yeah, Queen's popped her fountain to get the health back onto Godfather. And once,
and Godfather,
very, very well played.
Godfather punched out. Oh, ultimate burst of judgment cancelled by the Yamiken Frenzy, and Koshka, Suri picking up the kill, Vox picking up the second kill, and Suri picking up the ace. Once again, 13-1. Currently, no chance for the Chinese team. Seems like the Korean team, they want to connect to their brother team from the same country, show off, hey guys, well, we're here from Korea, we want to take it down, and we want to be the grand champion here on the Halcyon Fold.
Yes, I agree on that. Is it again the Adagio which is so strong, or would you more likely say it's also Urano playing that Vox so perfectly? Especially because he's, well, he died once. The only death on his team. I mean, that's fine. But he's playing on such a great, like he's using the mobility of Vox so gratefully. So
he does.
Godfather has no chance to get his pawns off.
No.
His afterburn and his pawn.
Oh, now he got one Blazing Salvo into a breaking point. He had double Blazing Salvo and the Serpent Mask, so a lot of attack speed, a lot of lifesteal actually for Urano. So, and let's look at this again, the second weapon infusion on Godfather. I am very curious if the payoff is there, because for now, I mean, 10,000 gold after 30 minutes, that is definitely a lot. And there are 9, 11, 11, and the other team is only 7, 8, and 10 in experience. So, summed up, problem for Hunters.
That's what you... Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice one.
A bit of a damage here to get the frenzy into all of 3. Look at the damage, and Godfather now with a good knockback here, but still, look at this.
Falling
Vox
like leaves.
Is joining ace. Applause from the crowd.
Okay, I'm calling it. It's a GG right here. They're going to take it home. They're playing it reckless. That's no chance. Like 10 seconds, no chance. That's GG. Tiger-Phobia winning the first match against Hunters. So Hunters needs to win the next one. We do see the vein shattered in a second. And that was beautiful executed by Team Tiger-Phobia.
Very, very well played. Nice performance. The vein now shattered. And there we do see the winners here. Tiger-Phobia, Urano, Suri, and Zero. There we do see Green, the captain of the
smiling.
Team. Still smiling.
That's good.
I mean, it's the first match.
Yeah.
But they still have a chance. They can come back. The question is, Can they come back after such a mental thing, which, I mean, that loss, that hard, really affects your mind, doesn't it?
Just forget it. Just forget what happened the last 15 minutes. Just forget what happened in the last 13 minutes and 48 seconds. You got killed. You got killed quite often. You got one kill. You had no chance to get into the enemy jungle. You basically had no chance to stay in your own jungle because Queen, as the tank on Catherine, no, you're just getting killed. Yeah. So what to do against that? Maybe earlier scout traps, maybe avoid the not the 1v1 trade, the level 1 trades to secure more farm for your laner so he can like easily sit there, maybe farm his first tier 3 item. We will see in the next match, I guess.
We will see in the next match. Only one kill for Hunters and